Christine, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Look at my hair. It's all messy. Yours truly was busy working and didn't see the time, forgot to send the message, forgot to do the lock. Look, I didn't even get myself ready. Look at my hair, it's all messy. I don't know what happened. I put a beanie on before and it's all messy. I was trying on my beanies for the show. Oh, it's hilarious. Guys, welcome. I'm so sorry, guys. I've been so busy today. Oh, what? Beanie hair. Where's a beanie? Let's put a beanie on. Let's cover it up. Beanie hair. Oh, here's one. Here's one. This one's not for the show. I'm going to put it on anyway because I have beanie hair. It's not mine, this one. It's an old one. We don't do this one anymore. We don't use it. There we go. Beanie hair. All gone. I don't like it. Oh, now I've made a mess of the hair even more. Hi everyone. I hope you are all well. Look at the beanie hair. Let me go get a beanie. Wait there. Everybody, just wait there. We're getting a beanie. All right, here we go. We've got a beanie. We've got a beanie. Hello, everybody. Hi, I got a beanie. This is one of my really old ones. We don't wear this one anymore. Hello, Karen. Hello, Kiki. Hi, Kiki. Hi, Anne. Hi, Green Butterfly. I've been so, you know what it is? I've been sitting here working all morning. I started around maybe, I don't know, 7, 6, I can't even remember. And I forgot all about it, and I'm working. I thought, it's okay, it's all good, I'll make it. And then I look up at the clock, and I think, 20 past 10, and I panicked. And so I didn't have time to get ready. I did put some makeup on, but I didn't have time to get ready. I do apologise in advance. That's hilarious. Good morning. Good morning, everyone. I hope everyone, or good afternoon or good evening, depending on where you're from. There's something missing. I don't know what's going on here today. There's a lot happening. Well, truthfully, I had planned to do the live standing up. And all I had to do was write out the questions. And this is what happens. I'm preparing for the sheep show. So my brain is like, wee, it's like a million miles an hour. And I do have a lot to talk about. So let's hope I can remember it now because I didn't write any of it down. Don't you love it? See, when things go wrong, they go wrong. All is well. I just forgot, Anne. I didn't forget. I was ready, had the camera ready, the lights were on, but I was working. I didn't turn the lights on till about 8 o'clock, and I didn't want to overheat them. It's hilarious. I didn't want to overheat them, so I left them there, and I thought, okay, that'll remind me that the live is on this morning. Oh, look, this is what happens when you are working non-stop. I do only have, everything has to be packed by Wednesday, so I only have until Tuesday to finish what I'm supposed to be doing. As you can see, the mannequins are gone. Because they're taken down and they're ready to go, you know, in the car once I'm ready to pack. She's terrible today, isn't she, guys? Okay, who am I missing? We said hello to Kiki. Pamela. Hi, Pamela. Lovely Pamela. You went on the other day and I was going to talk to you about something, and I'll do that in a minute. Hello, Raylene. Beautiful Raylene. Crystal Baker. Daphne, hello. You were just waiting for me to get home. I was waiting for me to stop working. And I'll talk about that in a minute anyway. Hello, Corinne. We said hello. Kathy, hello from New York. Hello from Australia, Melbourne to be exact. I love your wall yarn. That's actually half of what I usually have. I've taken a lot down because I'm off to do a show this weekend. Weekend coming. Not today weekend, next weekend, yeah. And all is well, Corrine. I have to talk about some things that's happened over the past 24 hours, though, so that's a good thing. I like your hat, my beanie. This is an old one, and I prepared it to take to the show, but I'm not going to because, well, actually, it's a messy bun beanie, and I forgot to price the messy bun beanies. I priced all the normal ones, but this one, you pop your messy bun in. I haven't got one. Well, look at that. Let's just make one. Let's do a pretend one, yeah? How am I going to do this now? It's really hard without a lacquer band. Have I got a lacquer band in my pocket? I usually keep them in my pocket. Let's see. Oh, no, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Let's try this. Ready? Are you all ready? Look at me doing my hair on my live. It needs to be nice and high for this bunny, for this beanie. You ready? How cool is this? Do you ever get to see me do things like this? Look at the hair. We're talking messy. We're talking beanie hair today. Well, let's see if I can get the bun through. Are you ready? Oh, so I have to wash it now because it's supposed to be for the show. Oh, let's get that out there and there and there. And let's go, ta-da! There you go. That didn't take long to do. How's that? And it makes you look like, you know, makes your hair look gorgeous. How's that, hey? Wee, wee, wee. Can't take me anywhere, can you? I just came home from purchasing yarn. Yay, Kathy, go you. Oh, Kiki's done a super chat of $10. Funds to buy some Tim Tams to take with you to Bendigo. I wasn't going to do that, but now I have to. Thank you, Kiki. All right. Now let's talk about the funds in one moment. Thank you, Kathy. So there we go. That's nice. It's different. My hair is terrible at the moment. It needs a good cut. Look how thin it is. It's all split. That's from ironing it, you know, straightening irons. Don't do that, guys. Thank you very much, Kiki, for that beautiful super chat. Now let's just quickly talk about that. The sheep show's today week. What? No, it's not. It's yesterday week because it starts on Friday. So it's very exciting. Now, we're up to $363 for the show. All right. Now, I've been raising some money, as you know, for the show so that I could go to the show as well as do my stall, purchase from other stallholders, if you will, and bring some gear home and do a giveaway just for you. So far, we have $363. Now, some people have been putting money to it towards the funds like the young Kiki just did. But most of the time, I'm popping my own cash in there, which I'm going to talk to you about in a minute anyways. Now, Kiki just put $10 in. $5 of that money goes towards the show. We started off with $363 today. Oh, that's okay. That's easy. We know that one. 368. We got that one. That one's easy. When there's no cents, it's easy to work out. Once I start putting 10 cents and 5 cents, I get all confused. I don't think you can put 5 cents though, can you? Oh, don't do it though. Don't do the 5 cents as a 1 cent as a 2 cents, and I can't handle those ones. I can't calculate them. I'm not good at math. That's why you guys do it for me, don't you? You guys do it for me. And guys, I've got a coffee today. This is like my third. I'm in so much trouble. The third coffee. Oh, I'm using a normal cup too. There are two ways you can do that, Kathy. You can either do the super chats here. I'm not sure how you guys do your super chats on your end. Maybe the young Kiki can help you with that because she's already done it. But there's also a way you can do it where you can hop onto our website at www.wowcrochetdesigns.com. That's wow, W-O-W, because sometimes I say well. It sounds like I'm saying well crochet. It's wow crochet designs. And I picked that up yesterday afternoon. Someone said to me, you talk so fast that I missed what you just said. And I went, do I really? I've never noticed it before. But yes, it's wow, W-O-W, crochet designs, one word. So it's www.wowcrochetdesigns, one word.com. Now, if you head over to there, we have a little button that says, you know, shout me a cup of tea or coffee. I can't remember what it was. My daughter set that up for me. I don't understand any part of that. So you can also do that there. But again, don't stress too much, guys. If you can't do that, it's okay. It's all good because we have got so much to spend already. I am going to go berserk. I really am, as you know. All right. Now let's talk about, oh, hang on. Please tell me how I have a Chemo fried brain. So, oh, no one's dumb, Kathy. No one is. Especially if you can go by yarn. That takes a lot of intelligence. Hello, lovely Franca. Lovely Franca. I've got my little messy bun beanie because you didn't see the start of the video. It was hilarious. You just popped up. I know, I must say, look, everyone knows this already. You've just popped on now, Franca, but I literally was working here the whole morning and forgot. I didn't forget. I literally work here on a Saturday morning, this section on Saturday mornings only, and Wednesday afternoons to remind me. And you've got to put the live. Don't forget the live. Because I never work in here. My workstation, as you know, is where the workstation is. You've seen that on a video. But I literally do work here on the live days, not long before the live, but because I was up early this morning, let's talk about that in a minute. I started working here early and of course there's no clocks in this room, and I should have just looked at the phone because the phone would have told me the time. I know this one is an old one, which I think we created this one on the channel. I'm starting to wonder, did we do it on the channel? We did one messy bun beanie on the channel, I'm sure of. I think it was this one here. In fact, I'm starting to think it was. Like, you know, your brain starts to turn, you know, occasionally it works. Occasionally. All right, let's get down to business. We have 368, I'm sorry, yes, $368 for our slush fund for the show. Now, the way it's going to work is I'm going to go to each person's or each stall that I know and purchase something from them and ask them if they want to be a part of our video, and I'll do a small video with every stall. And definitely Tom will be a part of it from Tandy Farms, as you know, because he's always a part of us. He's always had something to do with us. So he's okay. But I'm pretty sure that a lot of store holders will like the idea of being part of a YouTube channel where they get their name out there, which is always a good thing, you know. And you know, I like to support smaller channels here. I also like to support the big channels. I'm thinking of doing a shout out to someone else this week whom I didn't know existed, but does, and she's a crocheter. I'm lying. I think she's more of a crafter. She works with yarns, but she does a lot of crochet as well. And I might do her a shout out on our first Thursday, which is happening this Tuesday, not 2 Thursdays ago. It was supposed to have happened like this Thursday that just passed, this one. But that's going to happen this Tuesday because I wasn't fully prepared for it. And in actual fact, when I do the video, I'm only going to show you parts of some of the items that you will see on the table at the show, our table at the show. Now, I haven't over fancied our table. I haven't done too much there. I'm just going to focus more on the products this year. It's my first time at that show, even though last year should have been my first time. Excuse me, let's not even go there about last year. But this is my first time at the show, so it's going to be all new to me. As I've done before, little stalls and things at markets, which I don't do that anymore. But this is a show that I really wanted to do for some time now. And in actual fact, I panicked a little bit yesterday and rang them because I hadn't heard anything. And the fella says, get on the website. You are definitely there. I said, well, I can't see my name, and I'm starting to panic. And he says, no. Are you looking in the Woolcraft? I said, no. He says, that's where you need to be. So you go right down the front of the page. You get on their website, go down the front of the page, and there's these little icons of all different areas of the show. You click on Woolcraft, and then you go down that list, and lo and behold, I'm there. So, hey, and I've been there for so long, I just didn't know where to look, as you do. So it's all good. I'm definitely at the show. Definitely at the show. All right. So let's get down to what's been happening. Now, I'm looking a little tired today, yes. I know that, and that's because my young fella, Andrew, he headed off overseas 10 days ago, 11 days ago, and he came back late last night. Yay! And that's great. He's here, and he bought Mama a gift. What? Let's talk about the gift in 1 second. Let's go back at everybody's chat. Here we go. Love you, Messy Bun. We've got that. Hello, Frank. Everyone's saying hello. It's good advertising. True, Karen. Absolutely. I found you on Thursday. What does that mean, Karen? I'm a bit lost on that one, darling. All right, let's talk about the little gift that my son bought. Now, I've always wanted to try this yarn. He bought me some yarn. And it is called, and he was, by the way, he was in the UK, if anybody wants to know. But he's back now. And it's called Stylecraft Special for Babies. It's a 4-ply weight, so it's quite thin. It's like a number 2. It's 100% premium acrylic. That is the label. He's a good man. He knows what his mama likes. He knows all about his mama. And that is the actual label. And they've got the light blue one, the pink one, obviously. That's for baby. And the white one for baby. And I said to him, this would make a great, I don't know, maybe cardigan, or let me think what we can make for baby. Because it is a baby yarn. And in actual fact, you could also use that as a lightweight jumper for yourself. Not jumper, let's try cardigan. A lightweight cardigan for yourself. But I'm going to use it for something babyish. Yeah. Oh, wait a minute. This is different. Oh, this one's different. Oh, my gosh. They're all different. No, these two are the same. These two are the same. I'm lying. This one's called Bun Beanie Double Knitting Stylecraft. That's a different brand again. Still Stylecraft, but it's a different one completely. Isn't that interesting? They all mean the same thing. Baby means bambino in Italian, if you're interested. So they mean the same thing. And they are all 4-ply. So I've got 300 grams of 4-ply. Not sure what to make with it now because I only just got it last night. Let's not talk about last night. Let's talk about maybe midnight. Oh, maybe a little bit earlier than that, 11-ish, maybe. Oh, even earlier. But it wasn't early, but it wasn't late, if that makes any sense. But he opened up the suitcase and said, right, that's for you, Mum, that's for you. And he's handed it all out. So I got 3 skeins of yarn. Took up quite a bit of room in his little suitcase that he took with him. But he did bring some yarn, so it's made Mama happy, so I'm going to have to make something gorgeous with it. I'm making Premi hats, blankets, and hearts for a local NICU. That's fantastic. Who was that? Sherry? Was it Sherry? No, it was Kathy. Sorry, Kathy. That's fantastic, Kathy. That's good. It's always good. I used to make Premi beanies, and I used to give them to a friend of mine who worked in a maternity ward. I think she worked more for the Premi babies. That's what she did. I don't do that much anymore. The time just takes it away. I think also that they change a lot. Sometimes they want wool, sometimes they want cotton, sometimes they don't want that because they're going to use material, and sometimes, so I just stopped making. Didn't you say the white is double knitting and that is 8-ply? Oh, hang on a minute. Oh, you're absolutely correct. Anne McSee, I'll tell you, darling, you have to move in right here, honey. Both you and Green Butterfly, one on one side and one on the other. I need some secretaries. And you are absolutely correct. That is an 8-ply. This is a DK weight. Well, this one isn't. This is definitely 4-ply. It does say 4. Oh, there you go. This is a DK weight. How cool is that? Thank you, Anne. Oh, 100-gram DK weight. What can we make with that? What can we make with that? All right, that's good. That's good. We've got 2 4-plies now and 1 8-ply. I suppose I could mix it with some of our yarn here in Australia and make a English Australian outfit for baby, or some sort of blanket. It is all acrylic, I think. Is it both acrylic? Let's have a look at this one. I'll tell you if this one's acrylic, premium acrylic. It's all 100% acrylic anyways. So if I find an acrylic opposition, if you will, isn't that a weird thing to say? An acrylic yarn in a different brand, we might be able to work something out and make something bigger. But for 100 grams in white, you can make so much in an 8-ply. You can make a lot for baby out of 100 grams. You really can. And I know that making a newborn beanie using, excuse me, I'm getting hiccups now too. I always get hiccups when I go live. Using, I'm trying to hold them down. Oh, give me a second. Using the 8-ply, you can make probably 30 grams, 40 grams out of this, makes one beanie. I'm sure of it. Maybe we can make the beanie in that, or something in that, and then add a flower. A flower. We could do that, or we could do something. Let me stew over it. And if you have any ideas, don't be shy to let me know. Where was Andrew in the UK? He did tell me yesterday. Give me a moment. Let me stew over that. I told me, I know it, I know it. Give me a second. Let me think about that. He wasn't central, so he wasn't in London or anything. Oh my God, how cute. I think Wow was not on. Hi everyone. I thought, oh no, that's right. Look, it was my fault, Elaine. I was just busy working here, had my head down, work, and I really wasn't focused on the time. So I do apologize. Didn't even post anything on the channel. Didn't even do anything. I just work. And then I looked up and I went, what is the time anyway? It was like 20 past 10 and I panicked. What? And I was in this room roughly around 6ish, and I got up and made a coffee, sat down, and then maybe around 7:30 I went and made another one. And then I made this one straight after I thought it was 10 past. Straight after I thought it was 10 past 9 actually, and thought I better send a message, and then I had a better look at it. 20 past 10. And I panicked. Cheers, everyone. Oh. Because I don't usually use these cups on our live. I usually use the cups that you guys give me because I love to do that, and I haven't today, so I do apologize. Now, we've got a lot to do today. Oh, Katie, your ears must have been burning, honey. You know what I was doing early, we're talking 3 or 4 in the morning. I was watching Harry. I was watching some of his videos on Instagram. Not his, there are other people who put them up. And I just went, Harry. Oh, Harry again. Oh, Harry again. And then I went to sleep and woke up. Your ears, I swear, they must have been burning. All right, guys, let's talk about, welcome again, Katie. It's lovely to have you back. Poor Katie, she works hard. She works hard. You do work hard, don't you, Katie? I'm just telling lies, am I? Harry all day, man. I bought a Harry magazine at the airport last week. Don't you love it? Don't you love it? We can't get enough of the young Harry. We can't get enough. You like my beanie, honey? How do you like my hair? See, it goes to show when you're a certain age, look how thin my hair is. You know, when I was young, my hair was like, woof, was like that, was massive. I had so much hair. I remember we used to stand in line at school and all the kids would go, get your hair out the way, Mary, get your hair. And it just was so much. Now look how thin it is. It's so thin. I'm in a lot of trouble. All right. Dad's still in Queensland, so no cup of tea today, just bottled water. Come on, Karen, go get your tea. We'll wait for you. We're still waiting. Let's go. Oh, well, drink your water and enjoy it. All right. So we've got a lot to discuss today. Like I said the other day, we have so many things that are happening before the show. After the show, there'll be more things happening. Get excited. There's going to be some different things happening for us here at Wild Crochet Designs. I'm not going to give anything away, but if you are at the show, you may hear that information. I can appreciate that old age stinks. It does, Elaine. Don't even go there. There's lots of creaking. And like getting out of bed in the morning, you take one side of your body and you think, this one's coming, it's coming, and there's the other leg. It's just hilarious. I reckon I should have got into comedy and just talked about people's bodies in the morning, because it could go on for hours, all the things that happen to you. I have vision issues in the morning. I don't know what it is. I'm looking at something in the morning like this. And then early in the morning, I can't see a thing. What happens in the morning? All right, guys, let's get down to business. As you know, we have the sheep show in less than, what day is it today? Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So 5 more sleeps, because it starts on Friday. I work all day Friday. I work all day Saturday. I work all day Sunday. Within those 3 days, I will also be doing some little tuition as well. Get excited. So if you come to our table and you don't know how to crochet at all, and you want to learn the basics, come to the table and we'll show you the basics. Okay, Pamela, I was going to talk to you. You weren't on the other day, but I did want to say a special thank you to Pamela. She did head over to our website and made a donation for us. I did already add that, Pamela, to our funds, slush funds, if you will, Bendigo slush funds. I added half of that to the funds last Wednesday it was. So thank you very much for that. And thank you to those of you who do go over to the website and make donations. It's all well received. And you know what? It's going to go to yarn. And not just yarn, it'll go to hooks. It'll go to, I don't know, whatever else they have at the show. I don't know what they have at the show because, yes, I've never been there. Every time I try and go, something goes down and I can't go. So we're definitely going this weekend. And I remember saying to the fella, I said, oh, on the phone yesterday, I said, so it's definitely going ahead this year, isn't it? And he says to me, oh, it will. Or heads are going to, no, he didn't say heads are going to roll. I said heads are going to roll. He said, oh, there'll be some major, what do you call it when you pick it? Major picketing, right? And I said, well, you're going to do that. While you're doing that, I'm making heads roll. I said, heads will roll if this doesn't go on, but it definitely will at this stage. Don't you love it? So thank you again, Pamela. Old age isn't for sissies. Oh, oh, I'm in trouble then, Pamela. Oh, I'm in a bad way. Oh, okay. Vision issues from all these screens we look at. Oh no, I think it's just old age. Don't tell anyone. Hello, Bonnie. Hello, Bonnie. Lovely to have you back. Luana, the lovely Luana is in. Hello. Harry Styles was supposed to do a concert in Japan, but he had to stay in the hotel because of the... Oh, seriously? Oh, no, that was bad news. There's always such bad news in this world these days. Come on, let's start doing the right thing, guys. I saw the news about that, Frankie. Yeah, we all watched that and was, you know, pretty bad news. It's like, look, it's like anything, you know, here... I'm trying not to turn that news on because I don't want to hear bad stuff. But I also have to listen to important things that are happening. Otherwise, oh, I'm out, not in the know. You know, you don't know what's going on in the world. Yeah, it was very sad news. Very sad news. All right, I'm going to cheers you for joining me today, even though I was late. Thank you very much for joining me. Oh my gosh, it's like the third coffee today. I'm in so much trouble. I'm going to be like this later. I'm already like this. It was awful. It's like anything that's happening in the world these days. It's not. People just don't want to be kind. I don't understand it. What's wrong with the world? Oh, we're living in a modern times. Stop doing bad stuff, people. All right. So let's talk about the show. Let's get back to it all, guys, because, you know, we have to play the game. Do you like playing the game? I don't. No, I do. I do. Now, speaking of games, we were supposed to have a game today. We're still going to have it. But I didn't get time to write questions because I was working. Let's get rid of that message. Don't you like it when people text you during your live? They know I'm on my live. These friends of mine, they know I'm on my live. How dare they? I feel like saying, join the live if you want to talk to me. There is kindness, but there is nastiness as well. It's always going to be there. Nothing we can do about it, Bonnie. Yeah, I've got to be in with no. Don't like the idea of it, but I've got to. Okay, so we were supposed to do a game. We're still going to do one. May not be a question game, though, because I was so busy and didn't write the questions. We're still going to raise some funds for the sheep show. As you know, we're going to raise a bit more and get prepared for the show. I'm going to ask a question. Let's see. All right, I made something this week that nobody knows. Now, I've never made one like this before. In fact, I don't think I've ever made anything on the channel with you guys. And I want to do a guessing game to see if you know what it is. Raylene, you cannot answer this one because, Raylene, you are my tester, so you cannot answer this question. I haven't made this item on the channel. This is for $5. And if anyone gets it right, the $5 goes on. I'll still put it on anyway, but it's fun doing the questions. I've never made something like this before on the channel at all. And I don't know if I will. This will be a paid pattern on my website. I may do one similar on the channel eventually. Let's have a guessing game, all right? I'll give you some clues. First thing is it's not a garment. That's one clue, all right? I've used, how many did I use for this one? 2 skeins. Amigurumi? No, not a, is that what you meant to say? Amigurumi or amigurumi? No, it's not amigurumi. And I did a head. Well, I didn't do it. My daughter did. So actually, I never really have made anything. No, I have. I've done the pumpkin. The pumpkin is an amigurumi, isn't it? Oh, and the heart. I did the soft padded heart. You haven't been on the channel for a while. But no, it's not that. So it's not a garment. It's not a blanket. It takes 2 skeins of 100-gram ball. Grafgan, no, I'd need a lot more yarn than that, but thank you. You're doing well, Katie. Hey, come on, guys, answer some questions. Here we go. It's not a blanket. It's not an item of clothing. It's not anything you wear on your feet. It's not something you wear on your head, because I've made many beanies before. I wonder what it could be. It could be used for I don't want to say too much. If I give too much away, pot holder, no, but we're making one for Christmas. Definitely. The 2 things we're making for Christmas, first one will be the stocking. I couldn't get it out. And the second one's going to be the pot holder, because these are the 2 items we missed out last year in Christmas because I ran out of time. Someone says shawl. I've kind of made a little shawl on the channel, a small one. It's a small one, a wrap. Earrings, no, but that's a good idea, Katie. I was thinking something like that. Washcloth I've made on the channel. We've got plenty of those. Tablecloth, no, we don't have one, but that's not it. Oven mitts, no. I'm loving this. No, but oven mitts are also a good idea. Thank you, ladies. You've got some great ideas. Let me show you a little bit. Let me just do that. So, there's no way you're going to work it out. Scarf, no. There. There's no way you're going to work it out. That's all you're saying. But it's complete, and it is something that will be on sale at the show as an item. I'm not sure if the pattern will be ready. Kitty couch. You keep trying, Katie. Katie and Kiki. This is the Katie Kiki kitty couch. Scarf, bag. Oh, Karen, you are almost there. It is a bag, but it's a type of bag. I wonder if anybody knows what type of bag it is. It's a bag, but you have to give me the type of, you know what I'll do? I'll add another $1 if you give me the type of bag. If not, I'll get the lovely Raylene to answer, because she's testing the pattern for me. Don't answer yet, Raylene. Tote, okay, it could be a tote, but no. A massage bag. A coin purse, no. Katie, don't make me say that on air. A something warmer. I almost said it. Katie, market bag. Oh, you know what, Pamela? It is a market bag, but it's a certain type of market bag. I'm making it so difficult. A hook bag. Oh. You know what, Pamela? I'm going to give that to you for $5 on the... Let's put $5 on there. I'm going to see if anybody else can answer it. That's it. That's it, Corinne. You got it, girl. You got it. It's called a French market bag, and it looks something like that. Now, I've made this one. This is the small one, but there is actually another 10 rows worth of... you can use this as a produce bag, by the way, yes. In fact, you can use it. It looks like it's not going to hold much. Don't underestimate this. You know what? Let's try it. Let's try it. Pop a skein of yarn in there. These are really big skeins. Look at them. Pop another one. Pop another one. Let's pop one of these from the other day, and we'll talk about that in a minute. Look how much it stores. Oh, you know what? I wonder if it'll fit our packs, and I'll talk about that in a minute. Let's pop that. Oh, look at that. There's still more. Any more? Let's see what else. Oh, here we go. There's some organic cotton. Let's pop that in there. I've got another pack. Let's pop that in there. Look how much this little bag carries. Oh, I can't get it up. There you go. See how much this little bag carries. And this is the small one. You've got a large one in the pattern as well. And yes, Elaine, I use the Karen cakes, but I admit to colour controlling the handles. Okay, I admit to colour controlling. Let me take all this out. You know what I'll do? While I'm taking it out, we'll talk about it. All right. So thank you very much. Was it Corinne who said market bag? Corinne, it was you, honey? I don't know who it was. Pamela? Was it? Who was it? Oh, Corinne. French bag. Yes. Well, everyone said things, but it's actually the French bag. So there are different types of market bags. Go on. Jump in, Mary. Don't tempt me, Katie. You know I'll do it. She's looking at it. I'll do it. No, I won't do it, because I said I'd add $1 of someone, an extra $1. So that's now $6. Of course I did. I'm such a loser. I mean, I'm such a good person. Good question, Franca. Oh, I missed Franca's question. What was it? French bag, I have never heard of it. Haven't you? They're called French market bags. I don't even know why they call it. I'm going to do my homework on it. What do you reckon? I'll do my homework on it. Now, so that you're all here watching, now that you're all here watching, I should say, the reason I put these on the table, now I showed these on Wednesdays as well. Remember the little coaster we made on our channel? I'm doing a pack at the show with the hook, the scissors, a sewing needle, and free stitch markers that came from both Karen and the lovely Raylene. Is in every pack. And I will mention that on the day for anyone who purchased the pack. One of our subscribers or both of our subscribers gave us some stitch markers. Every pack has a stitch marker free just for the show. So there you go. There's that one. And I've done different colors. So that one, this is Morris & Sons cotton. I think it's 8 ply. Yes, it is DK weight. I should know that because that's the pattern. DK weight. I'll be making the 4 ply weight as well, or number 2 weight, if you will, the thin cotton as well. I'll also be popping, there's Morris & Sons, there's Bendigo. I'm going to be putting some of this kind of cotton in there as well, maybe some of, well, there's 3 different types. I can't remember them. Bendigo, this and that. Yeah, the 3 types. I did put one red organic one in there. But the pink one I'm keeping to make, I'll show you what else to make in a minute that I'm going to make for something else, and you'll see that in a minute. So there you go. You've got 2 of those. Now, as you know, this one right here, and I've lost the other colour. Oh, no, I didn't lose it because I decided on creating the item. I'm losing my mind. The zip that we had the other day, this little zip thing that's in green, I decided to use the other cotton, I think. I've been stewing over it, and yeah, the pattern's not here yet. I haven't got it up on the channel. I said either Friday or Monday. Looks like Monday at this stage. I do apologise. And you guys know that I'm so busy right now, working 100 miles an hour, working days and nights. Last night I couldn't work, as you know. I was picking my son up from the airport. But I am working days and nights currently. It's just wearing me out. Okay, love it. Good question. Yes, seen before but never heard of the name. Well, I'll show you again. Nice pack. Thank you, Bonnie. Elaine, I try my best. Yeah, you're a character, aren't you, Franca? Cotton yarn. Yes, it's definitely cotton yarn. I went and saw the black foam with my granddaughter today. I'm assuming that's a movie or some sort. I don't know. What is the square you're making for? Square? What square? This? You mean this? I'm a little confused, Franca. Do you mean this? This is the little coaster. I can't show you properly because everything's in there. How's that? Remember that little coaster we made on the channel? That's what this is. There's enough yarn in here for 6. Now, if you crochet tightly, you can probably only get 4. Sorry, let's try loosely. If you crochet really loosely, you can only get 4. But there, I've put enough yarn in there for 6. Hopefully, fingers crossed, you can get 6 out of that. So I'll be selling the packs on there on the weekend. I'll be selling other packs as well, which we will be talking about on Wednesday's live. The actual video itself of all of what I'm doing for the show will go up on Tuesday night or Wednesday morning. Okay, but it will go up before the show. It has to, so you guys know what's going to happen at the show. There will be a lot of things that you won't see on the that video, but you will see on the table at the show. And I will put some photos up here on Instagram. Let's try YouTube. I've got Instagram on the brain. Here on YouTube, I'm all over the place. I'll put some photos up on YouTube once the table is done, which will be Thursday night with fingers crossed. I'll put some photos up on Instagram, there it is, and on Facebook as well. You'll also get, oh no, I can't put a photo up here on the comments, not the comment section. She's all over the place, guys, on the community board section here on the channel. And also, I will also have a small video that I will upload hopefully Thursday night. Now, I've got to be careful with the videos. I can only kind of take them down on the table. I don't think I'm allowed to. We'll see. I'll find out whether I'm allowed to take videos of people. I know Pipeworks doesn't allow it because they have to watch all these legal reasons. I don't know. I don't keep up with that side of things. Look, I sit in a corner and crochet. I don't do all the other stuff. That belongs to somebody else. I don't do anything else. Do you like that? I don't do anything else. So I don't know what's going to happen at the show. Hopefully, if the show hasn't opened, I can get a video of our room. I'm sure the ladies there or the gentleman, whoever's in the room at the time, will allow that. I will call out loudly and ask them. If they say no, I won't do it. It's as simple as that. But I'm sure that, you know, once again, someone, I think it was Karen earlier, mentioned that it's freebie for them. So, you know, I have what, 16,600 subscribers. I don't even know. I haven't looked for a while. I also have over 1 million or so views. So for them, it kind of benefits them. I didn't realize I had over 1 million views. It was hilarious when I saw it not long ago. In fact, I had a stranger tell me I had 1 million and something views. So I said, I do YouTube. And they said, oh, what's your handle? I'll check you out. And they were checking me out whilst they were in front of me. And then they said, wow, you have 1,100,000 and something or whatever it was views. And I went, I do not. She says, yeah, in total, you have all of that. And I went, oh, seriously? So, you know, I'm out there. People see it. They see the channel. They see our patterns. Whether they like them or not, it's another story. It doesn't matter, right? But people are out there watching. So it's benefits them for them to be up on the channel. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. And hopefully they let me do that for them. So let's talk quickly about the market bag. It's not going to be a tutorial. It will be a paid pattern on the website. However, we might make something similar in the future. Oh, I can't get it to straighten up now. All the stuff came out. But it goes to show how small this looks. It's actually not that small. I mean, I've got to, you know, look how big that is on my head. It's not that small. It goes to show that even a small bag like this can fit all that gear, and it's tough stuff. And I think it's the cotton that's quite tough, which is good. And I'll be using it as often as I can. I'll be making the large one for the channel line, let's say, for the show as well, so that I can show everyone the difference between them, and they can decide whether they want to purchase the product. If they want the pattern and it's not ready for the show, I will put down orders for the pattern. I don't want to stress you out, Raylene, so don't stress if you don't get it ready for the show. It's okay. But I'm doing checks and super checks anyway. And when I say checks, what I do, as you probably don't know this, but I type up the pattern, print it off, put it down on the table, read it, reread it, mark it, go back on, type it, fix it, change it, print it again. It costs me a fortune in printing because, believe it or not, I find more errors once it's printed and not once it's on the computer. I don't know if it's the same with anybody else, but that's what I do. And I do this, and I'm not kidding, maybe 6 or 7 times. And then when I'm finished, I lock it away. I come back a week later and I do it again. Now, and I still find mistakes. Now, for this pattern, however, I only finished that. Was it yesterday, Raylene? Did I send it to you? What was yesterday, Friday? Yeah, it was yesterday. I only finished it yesterday. I started it a few days before, and I just kept making mistakes, and the sizing wasn't working out for me, and I was grumpy. What wasn't working out, just so you know, it was this part here that wasn't working out. I'll show you. This bit right here. Let's have a look. There. And what you have to do there is, a little bit of thread sticking out there. What you have to do there is you have to start. This is where the bag starts, right? Starts from here and works its way down. And then it does all of this, goes all the way down and finishes it right to the end. And then you come up to the end and you don't take your thread out at all. You are not changing your thread. If you find a 200-gram skein of 10-ply Aran weight, you can make this bag with no knots, with no loops, just one thread in the beginning and one thread at the end. Yeah. But that's this size. The next size up, you need a bit more. You'll need at least 250 to 300 grams. All right. I know the next size, excuse me, will need a 3rd skein of this. I only used 2 skeins of this, and I color. I didn't actually use 2 skeins. I used altogether, it made 154 grams from memory. I'm trying to remember. Made 154 grams. Oh, I'm missing all the chat. I do apologize, guys. I'm talking away. I forgot all about the chat. Gina has done a super chat of $2. Let's pop $1 of that on the sheep show. Thank you so much, Gina. Very well received. I haven't forgotten about you guys. I'm just too busy talking. Scary movie. I don't do scary movies, but there you go. Hello, everyone's saying hello. Nice, but I mean, you showed us on your last live, I think. Yes, I'll talk about what I'm doing next. Bonnie, oh, look how much I missed. Oh my gosh. The Peacock Blanket. Which I don't have with me. And I'll tell you why I don't have. No, I put it in the box because, let me grab it. Because after the live, after the show, this is all I'm focusing on, guys. Yeah, there'll be no tutorials. There will be one tutorial. There'll be one tutorial, a small one, and then there'll be this one right here, part 2. So I've got this in a box on the right side. See, this is a system I have, and I'll talk about the system in a minute. Let me just say hello to everyone that I missed. It's chilly Monday. It's disgustingly cold. Yes, the one is something Peacock. Yeah, I'll talk about that in a minute. The blanket. Give me 1 second. I'll claim half of those trying to figure out the granny square join as you go. Oh God, we've done a granny square join as you go, guys. But this is what they're talking about, Katie. This is the new Pretty as a Peacock blanket, and it is coming. You guys know it's coming. How many Karen cakes ounces? The skein is 100 grams. I'm not sure what you mean by that in ounces. The skein was 100 grams, the Karen cakes cotton. I think it's an Aran weight, the Karen cakes. It uses a 5mm hook, if it helps. Late afternoon. Oh, thank you, Raylene, for that. I've forgotten all about what time I sent it to. Goes to show I'm working so much, doing so many different packs. In the middle of a pack, I get the idea. That bag came to me when I thought, I've got material bags that I'm selling. I've got cheap bags if they want to buy those as well. And then I thought, I've got no market bags. And then I thought, just a basic market bag, boring. So I thought, let's think of all the bags you can make. Then there's this bag, that bag, this bag. Was so many. And I thought, that's it, the French market bag. Yes, because I love the look of that. I love that look. So there you go. That came while I was packing. Going to my head. Goes to show what weird things to think of. The internet modem was being a little so-and-so. Oh, that happens. Don't worry about it. Gina has, do you? I hope you get well soon, Gina. No, don't you hate it? It's just ridiculous, this thing, isn't it? Hello, all. Better late than not here. Oh, Julie, don't even talk about being late. Yours truly forgot. I didn't forget. I was working here. I keep saying I forgot. I didn't forget. I was working here early this morning and working, and just forgot the time. Not so much forgot the live, just the time. And I didn't do the little comment section on our community board to remind us of it. And I didn't start the live. Started the live maybe 10:25, something like that. Yeah, anyway. So this is the blanket everyone's talking about. It's called Pretty as a Peacock Blanket. This one is the only thing you will see, not this week, next week. You will see no other tutorials. You'll see this week, obviously, you'll see the zip coming, the little zip bag. It looks like that in green. You'll see that this week. I don't know when. I'm just assuming Monday. But on the week that I come back from the show, you will only see that blanket. That's it. I'm making another call, the Midwife blanket. Oh, go Franca. Oh, that's going to take you ages. They take a long time, don't they? I bet everyone in here knows how it feels to be late. I'm always late. I'm always late. Not this late. This was, what? Cheers, everyone. I got a cold coffee. That's disgustingly cold. We'll make a fourth one after the live instead. All right. So there's your one question. Oh, I haven't tallied. What have we got so far? 8 and 5. Hello. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Do you like that, Katie? 13, 14, 15. All right. So we go 0, 0. We've got 5 down. Carry the 1, 7, and 3. So far, we have $375. Oh, here we go. Did you get the pattern I've been searching? We've got a pattern here, Elaine, on the channel. We have a Call the Midwife blanket here. We've got the pattern, and I did my own border to the pattern. So there you go. Elaine, there are 3.5 ounces, 100 grams, or 211 yards, or 193 meters. Okay, that's what you needed to know, Raylene. Thank you. I could go and get one and talk to you about it. I think, I have one here. Oops, this was for another project. All right, let's talk about that. Yes, Raylene's already said it anyway. way, Raylene has already told us everything. 3.5 ounces, 100 grams, 211 yards, or 193 meters. This is the cake I use. I use 2 of them. The bigger bag, however, will call for 3. So on the day at the show, if I have these ready, I'm not sure if I'll have them ready. And again, Raylene, do not stress yourself to get it done, right? If I have them ready, I'll have the small bag ready and the large ready, because the large calls for 3 skeins and the small bag calls for 2. But I'm telling you now, that small bag, it's huge. I really wouldn't bother doing the large. But if you want to do the large, by all means, the large is good for when you go to the beach and you want to put blankets in there and all sorts of things. This one here is good for the beach, but there's only so much you can put in there. But you saw how much went in there, right? But it's also good for, obviously, the markets, your fruit and veggies, yarn shopping. Yay! You know how much yarn you can fit in there? Think about it. It fit 3 of these skeins. One of these, these are relatively big. Look at my hand. They're bigger than my hand. Oh, we didn't put that in. I don't know what else we put. Oh, yeah, we put 2 packs. 2 large packs of these. They fit a lot, and that's heavy. So if you're thinking 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 650 grams, plus the packs, you know, the bags and the hooks and whatever else have you, all in here. So it would have been about maybe 700 grams in this bag, and it was strong and didn't stretch much. So this is why I love the French. The other bags you make, they go straight down. So when you put things in, they stretch a lot. But the French market bags, they sit like that. In fact, when you look at them, you think there is no way that is going to hold anything. But you saw with your very own eyes, because you think that's open. You think it's going to stay open, but it's not. Once you start putting things in, it sits like that. It sits out like that. So it holds all that stuff in there and it doesn't fall out. So it's really, really cool. I love them. That's why I thought when I thought about the market bags, I thought I can do a plain old boring little one, which we can do on the channel, or I can do this one for the show. And I have now. If it doesn't make the show, I'm not even stressed. However, I might sell them at the show with the pattern in it saying, look, you know, this pattern hasn't been fully tested. I've tested it a few times because I'm going to make a few more before the show so that I've got some for the show. Heads up, it does take a while. You know what? This part here is easy, yeah? What takes longer, which I hadn't planned and I hadn't thought about it, was the single crochet rows in the round. Goes all the way around the sleeve. Goes all the way around the bag. That's what takes longer. Hi, Mary. Fell asleep on you the other night. That's all right. That's all right. I got on really late this morning. Everybody is thinking she was sleeping, but I was working. I'm always working. I'll be working nonstop until Wednesday night. And then on Thursday, I'm taking off. But Wednesday during the day, maybe later in the evening, maybe Thursday morning even, I'll pack the car. I don't know. I haven't decided. The car really should be packed Wednesday, but I know the same thing happened last year. I was working way into Wednesday, was super unorganized, and then packed the car Thursday morning, as you do. So the only thing I put in the car Wednesday night were the tables. And I actually, when I got to the show, I don't even think I used one table. I left one in the car, and I used the other one. They had one long table, and I used the small one just for the side so I can pop my gear on, and if anybody wanted to learn to crochet, that was where they would sit. And the big table was there for for selling gear. So I did that, not that it went ahead with, but I was very disappointed. But that's neither here nor there, because that was last year. This is this year. And at this stage, we are this close to going ahead. No, we are going ahead. It's not going to be cancelled. Oh, look, if it's cancelled, I'm going to stand outside that shed and be there. You come to the shed. Come to the shed. Just come to the shed. I'll be there. My stall will be outside by myself in the rain. No, it won't. I promise. All right. So we have $375 for the Australian Sheep and Wool Show. Now, because I haven't had time to ask you questions, whilst I've been sitting here pretending to talk to you, do you like that, pretending? I've been thinking up questions. And one of them is, now you know this because I just said it before, how many sleeps before the Australian Sheep and Wool Show? How many sleeps? And with that question, that's a $2 question, so it's not too bad. We'll pop $2 on that one there. But still, How many sleeps before the Australian Sheep and Wool Show? I said it before. Nobody can get it wrong. 5, 5, 5. Thank you, Karen. Thank you, Franca. 5. All right, that's $2. I'm not going to total anymore because we'll do it at the end, right? But I'll give you, someone needs to get their calculator ready for me at the end. All right, so thank you, Raylene. 5 sleeps, 5 sleeps. Thank you, Katie. Okay, now, does anyone know, for another $2, where the Australian Sheep Show is held? There's the $2 on there already. Copied off Karen's paper. There's always one cheat in the family, isn't there? Get in the corner, Katie. Get in that corner. And don't upset Kiki, because you know she's the queen of the corner now. You know that, right? Pamela says 5. Bendigo says Raylene, too easy. There's the $2 for that one. Now this one is for, let's make it $5. This one, I like this question. It's not really a question because you guys know it straight away. Thank you, Corrine Bendigo. Yes, don't bring me into this, Kiki. I'm strutting over there. Bendigo, thank you, Pamela. It's not really a question as such. It's more of, do you know if there are any other shows? Well, maybe it's not really a good question for overseas followers, but we'll try the Aussies here. Is there any other sheep show in Australia? And if so, is it the biggest, or is the Bendigo one the biggest? Do they run the biggest, or is there another one that's the biggest? You don't copy me. Just don't copy me, Katie. Nope, says Katie. Nope. She says nope. Sherry said Bendigo. Thank you, Sherry. Yes. Bendigo, thank you, Franca. Did you copy everybody else? Yes. No, says Karen. Nope. Who knows which is the biggest Australian sheep and wool show in the country? Hello, my fair lady in waiting. Oh, my fair lady in waiting. I like that. I love that movie. I'm such a nerd. Noted, Franca. That's a great movie. I think you have said, I have, Elaine. I told her. I have. Bendigo, yes. Karen, yes. Goes into deep curtsy. She's bowing as well. Yes, Bendigo runs the biggest sheep show in Australia. So when I spoke to the fella yesterday online, he said the main sheep show is no other sheep show. Yeah, that's right, Elaine. The main sheep show involves the sheep, the farmers, the cooking of the foods raised on the farms and all that sort of jazz. Then there's an area called Woolcraft, and that's the area that we are in. We're kind of in the show, but we're not exactly the main feature of the show. However, we are the main feature of the creation of wool and the creation of projects. Now, you'll see at the show a lot of spinners, if you will, yarn dyers, and there'll be a lot of that kind of thing at the show. I believe Shelley Husband will be there. Now, if you don't know who Shelley Husband is, she's just a creator. She's an amazing creator. She's an amazing creator. And she has her own books out there. I'm dying to go to her table and purchase one of her books just for me. Then I will purchase a book just for the channel. Hopefully she lets me do that. I'll have a chat with her. I'm sure she will, right? So Shelley Husband will be there, and she's, pretty good, a very, very good designer. She's done her own books, and she's out there in the world. So, yeah. And if you didn't know this, she actually has a YouTube channel. So I'm just putting it out there. I know we have one in Maryland, USA. Okay, that's great, Elaine. I'm sure there is a sheep show in Scotland somewhere. I didn't say around the world, Katie. I meant just in Australia. But I'm happy to go around the world. But I've got to get my passport yet. I had one, but I let it lapse. Spin cushions, yes. True, Katie, yes. Elaine, I usually go to the one on OC in March. I would love to come overseas to a show there. I think it would be great. I usually go to the one, yes, got that in March, right? I would love to see the sheep show in other countries. I think it would be great. In the meantime, let's do some more fundraising, yeah? All right. So, well, what do we talk about? Yes, we've done that. Cheap show, $5. I put it down there. It's great. Next one, we'll put down 50 cents. We'll do a little one. Karen from Spin Cushions. From Karen Spin Cushion. Spin Cushions is the name of the company, I think, that Shelley husband. Where did I get Kelly from? The Shelley husband's a part of, I think. Is that right, Karen? I think she is. I heard it rain like all in here. Oh, well, you should have seen yesterday. It was disgusting rain yesterday. I call it disgusting because it was. During the day, it was disgusting. At night, it settled a little bit, but it was yucky. But it depends on where you are in Melbourne, you know. All right, so what's the next question? What is our very next project on the channel? You guys should know this because I showed you before, and it's not the pretty as a peacock blanket. Spin Cushions is Shelley. Yes, she's a part of that. That's who she is. But she's done lots of crochet books, other things. She's done other things. She knits as well. It's 107 degrees in Texas today. Katie, couch. Kiki, get in the corner with Katie. And don't you two be naughty. The kitty couch, says Katie. You two, I tell you, I'm going to have to start. Look, you're going to be in a lot of trouble. Purse, Raylene says purse. It is the zip purse, Raylene. You are correct. Corrine, you are correct. Kiki just gets it. Kiki's just naughty. And so is Katie. Katie and Kiki, get in the corner and don't move. Don't make me mad. You've already done it. Now, the zip bag. Yes, we are making a zip, not the black one. We are making the light green one, the zip pouch. Thank you, Pamela. We are making the light green one with Mary Wanamaker's choice of zip color. I never leave the corner. I know you're a permanent fixture there, Kiki. I got some of her books. She was the teacher on the cruise I was on. Oh, I missed that. But you know, I did purchase a book of hers years ago, but I didn't look at what it was. It was in UK terminology. So I gave it away to a friend. I mean, I can read UK, but I just would rather stick to the USA. Now, she does create them in UK and USA terminology. So I'll be purchasing a USA terminology book from her. Why? Because I want to support her and everybody else at the show. There will be other people there that I want to support. Looking forward to maybe purchasing some soap if there's someone there that you know, a lot of soap comes from sheep, as you all know. Not sheep personally. They don't go up there and say, hey, here's my soap. Could you imagine? Bah, soap. Take it. It's good. Could you imagine? I'm so naughty. So I wouldn't mind purchasing some soap to put in our soap saver bags. Oh gosh, there's so much I can purchase while I'm there as well. And don't forget, whatever I purchase will be, not all of it, but most of it will be as much as we have here for the channel. Other things I'll be purchasing for myself, as you know, for the channel for me. But there will also be some yarn that I will purchase for the channel to create something. So get ready, guys. There's so much going to happen on our channel after the show, and then there's going to be an addition. What? Oh, she just doesn't stop talking. She doesn't keep her mouth shut. There might be an addition to Well Crochet Designs. Not so much an addition to a person, more an addition to something else that I might be venturing into. But I can't say. You'll have to wait until after the show. And those of you who are at the show you won't get a personal look at it, but you will hear some information about it. What else am I doing? Oh, look at all this, a lot. Someone says UK terminology is better and makes more sense. Oh, I love my USA terminology. And it's funny you should mention that, Franca, because here in Australia, when we were little, they taught UK terminology. And I first learnt UK terminology and couldn't understand it. And then someone showed me the US terminology and I love it. Excellent idea, Pamela. Oh, what did I miss? What did Pamela say? They need the kitty couch for the corner. How did I miss that one? What? I missed a lot. What's going on here? I missed a lot. Oh my gosh. What? Hang on, let's go back. Okay. I missed a lot. What did I miss? Hubby is home for dinner. Oh, goodbye, Bonnie. We'll see you soon, honey. Bye. I did miss a lot. The sweater, says Sherry. I'm not sure what we mean there. I love the sheep milk soap, says Elaine. Yes. Pamela, you're welcome to our Pamela, get in the corner with the girls. You're in trouble now. Enjoy your dinner. Yes, spoken like a true Brit. I love the USA terminology. I can't get any I can't get away from it. It's one of those things that's just stuck in my head now. I could think about doing something in the UK. I mean the USA. I don't know what I'm saying now. My bilingual. Oh, Karen doesn't both. That's because cause the cat case the cat needs a couch. Oh, we might consider it one day, Kiki. I'll keep your eyes peeled. You never know. Must be legging here. Oh, Megan, let's try lagging here. Must be lagging here in Ohio. Hopefully it's just there and not here. Not that I'm wanting you to have a lagging internet. A lot of buffering. You're wondering if it's here in Melbourne. The children are still on holidays, school holidays here in Melbourne, but they go back on Monday. She has a party when I hear that. It's only because the internet goes berserk during the school holidays and it drives me nuts. So it's obviously the internet here that's playing up. You're bilingual too, are you? I can look, don't get me wrong, I can read the UK terminology because I did start off with that, but I do prefer the USA terminology. Those kids, whose idea was to have them anyway. That's right, Kiki. The USA loves Mary's terminology too. 13, 14, 15. Sometimes I forget how to say it the real way, and I say 13, 14, 15, 15, and then I think, did I just say 15? I was talking to someone and I thought, oh, oops. Look, I do it on the channel. Sometimes I do it by accident and sometimes I do it for real. Like I go 13, 14, 15 just to get a rise out of you, Katie. But most of the times I just do it by accident. Because I say it so much. And someone did say that to me. She said, look, Mary, you keep talking that way. You're going to stay that way. And your words will come out that way. And I said, oh, yeah? Yeah? Say it again. There's no N. There's no anything. You just lose it all. You lose all the syllables. You lose all the ends of words. It's great. Got to work on my friend's granny triangle shawl. Nice. We haven't made a proper big shawl on the channel. We've made a small one, but not a big one. Internet is all good here. I like USA terminology too. Look, it just depends. Like don't get me wrong, I've used the UK terminology to make many items. US Aussies just take what we want from our mother tongue. Yeah, we don't mind. And some from the US are like chips and chips. These packet chips and hot chips. Oh, there's packet chips and hot chips. We just like chips. It's like chips are chips. UK terminology is simple. I don't know. I find the US terminology just as good. Look, they're both okay. All right, guys. I'm trying to catch up on my temperature blanket. I haven't done any of that because I've been working on the show. I'm going to be in so much trouble after the show. Look, we'll have a tutorial on it just for fun. We'll do a little bit of, that's not a tutorial, like a chat, just for fun. But there is some funny videos coming up after the show. Yay! I was doing this before the show. I've been doing this for 2 years. It's only going to be about 6 minutes worth by the time it's finished, believe it or not. But I think the show is the best place to do some of that funny video. You don't know what it's going to be. I haven't seen anyone, not one person do this on YouTube. So this is going to be fun. It's going to be fun. Even if you just laugh at my expense. I don't mind. Look, that's what it's there for. Have a bit of a laugh. And as you know, guys, I just love to make people laugh. It brings out like all that happiness and goodness and all that rubbish. All that gooey stuff, you know. I'm almost caught up on mine too. I should be tomorrow. Maybe I'll take it to the show. No, I won't. I've got too much to take to the show. I haven't looked at the temperature blanket in a long time. Look, I haven't because of the show. I would say the past month and a half, since the last time we did a tutorial on it, the past month and a half has just been show. I'm trying to get better with using charts. Charts are a bit, look, I use charts, don't get me wrong, they're great, but they're a little bit deceiving on how they tell you what to do. But charts are good for me because I'm a visual learner. I can see the stitch and I know what I'm looking at. But sometimes when you're tired and you're looking at a large stitch and a medium stitch, it can sometimes a little different. Wonderful weekend also. Oh, you're heading off, are you, Green Butterfly? I will see you soon, honey. We'll see you very soon. And look, I love charts, Elaine. Don't get me wrong. It's very visual for me and it works well. But it can be deceiving, especially if you are a new crocheter. When it says, back loops, like a double crochet and a back loop, a new crocheter won't pick that up. That little line under there might look like something completely different. And for those of you thinking, what is she talking about? Elaine, if you've looked at charts, you'll know what I mean, yeah? Charts mess with you. Yeah, it does. And that's what I'm saying. It can be a little daunting for a lot of people. I've worked on charts, so I know what they're like, and I will work on charts always. But I do like it. I like to look at a picture. So charts actually do work well for me. Just got to be careful because some of those little lines and things can be a little bit, oh, this is getting itchy now. You know why? Because I think it's pure wool. I looked at the YouTube video from 2019 that you mentioned on Wednesday. It was interesting and fun, yes. And actually, Karen, if you look carefully at her, that was a live video. And she took the live video of people in the room. She rushed that video. And the reason she did was because I have a funny feeling it was the Thursday afternoon before the show or early in the morning before the gates opened. Okay. So that was a very interesting. Oh, I've forgotten her name, honey. What was her name again? I've forgotten her name. I learned years ago by charts. Yes, Elaine, they're great. YouTube video is better for you. I get that, Franca. And the reason I started YouTube, and I tell this to everyone all the time, is because I am myself a visual learner. And I know that some people, you can say it over and over and over again, and they'll just look at you like, what is she talking about? I have no idea. Blah, 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 blah. That's all it means to me. That's what some people, and that's okay because I do that. In fact, to create this bag was not easy for me because I couldn't picture it in my head. So I physically had to draw a picture. Do you know how bad my drawing is? YouTube videos, yes. Hello, Sherry. Hello. And I physically had to draw a picture of what I think I wanted for the bag. It didn't actually turn out exactly the same. But see, to me, I wasn't able to do it until I drew that picture. And once I drew the picture, and I didn't have to see it in my head, I physically had to draw it. I had to get the colouring pencils out, and I was in such a stressful moment because all I could think of is I had to do other things for the show. What am I doing? But I did, because when you get a light bulb moment in your head, if you don't do that light bulb moment at that time, it's gone forever. Well, it is for me, right? But I really had to do it at that moment. So there you go. All right, let's get back. We're supposed to be doing some fundraising here for the show. All right, let's get back to, did we do the last question? The 50-cent one? Well, it doesn't matter. We'll add another $1. I think we did. All right, for $1. What were the colours of the yarn that my son purchased for me while he was in UK? What were the colours? And I got them there, and you know the colours because you saw them before. What were the colours for $1? Yeah, and I will add another 50 cents if you tell me the brand of the yarn. All right, so there you go. Blue, pink, white, says Karen. Thank you very much. Do we know the brand? There's $1. Do we know the brand? I'm going to add an extra 50 cents for the brand of the yarn. And I said what it was. You don't have to give me the names of like baby yarn. You have to give me the brand name of the yarn. Starts with an S. Come on, I'm practically giving it away here. What was the name of the brand? We've got the blue, pink and white. Thank you, Pamela. Karen's got that. Pamela's got that. Stylecraft and McSee, your eyes, I swear, you focus on everything. I tell you, you've got to sit right here with me. Not in the corner with the girls, but right here next to me. Sorry, girls. McSee, she's on the ball. I tell you, it is Stylecraft. It is Stylecraft. White, pink, and the blue. And yes, Raylene, Stylecraft. I have the blank look when people explain to me. Yes, it's all right, Frank. It's okay. I'm the same. Yes, Karen and McSee. Oh, Karen, did I miss yours? Stylecraft. I'm sorry, Karen. I did miss yours. I do apologize. But yes, it is Stylecraft. And I'm looking forward to having a play with that. I've never used Stylecraft yarn, not on the channel, not ever, and not ever even when I'm just sitting doing. I've never used it. So it would be interesting to try it. So I'm looking forward to that. And I don't know what we'll call the item. We'll see. I don't know what we're making. We'll see. It's always we'll see. But there's an extra $1.50 on for our show. Let's go with another question. Let's pop $3. Okay. Question for the $3 mark. Oh, yeah. No, that won't work because I just talked about it, so you can't have that. Oh, hang on, give me a second. Ah, here we go. Let's take that out the way. Let's take that out the way. Let's take that out the way. I don't know, this is no good either. I'm trying to think of a question. Okay. What small item did I show you on Wednesday? Small item on Wednesday that I am creating for the show. Now, I showed you that on Wednesday. Not everyone will know that because not everyone was on Wednesday's live. What small items did I make on Wednesday that I'm going to make for the show? And it looks like it goes into something like that. Hearts! Thank you, Raylene. Thank you, Karen. Thank you, Raylene. I always miss yours, Karen. What's going on? And I made hearts with magnets on them. And I bought this gorgeous little thing here, this tray, because it's really good for the magnets. Now, I was saying on the Wednesday when I was creating my magnets, I had this sitting on the other side of the room. And I finished the magnet heart. When I was finished, I just went, and it would land in there because it's magneted. Oh, that one didn't land. Let's try it again. And I just kept flicking them, one after the other. Hello. Just kept flicking. So yeah, I'm making a handful of those. They're the red ones. And as you can see, there's a pink one. That's a bit of a light pink. The one I want to make is this one here, that pink there. I'm going to use the organic for the pinks. The red is just, I'll show you which yarn. The red is this one here, the Brighton red. Yep. So I've made, I don't know, 30 or something reds. I'll make 30 or something pinks. They don't take long to make. We've made one on the channel here. In fact, I'll pop a link to the magnet heart in the description box down below after the live. I'll put that magnet heart. And you guys, if you wanted to create some of those, you could. So we created that, I think it was 2 years ago for Valentine's Day, or was it last year? I can't remember now. 2 years ago. It was 2 years ago for Valentine's Day. Yeah, because last year, the one that passed, we made the fluffy heart, the amigurumi heart. I couldn't get it out. We made that. It was a pin cushion heart. So, but we made that for Valentine's Day last year. And this year, of course, next year, that is, we'll make something different yet again. But they are going to be for sale. That was $3 for our slush fund. So, yes, we've got that going. Shall we do some more questions? Oh, I think you meant this square, Franca. I think you meant this square, yeah? Is that what you meant? This square the other day? What was I making it for? Oh, I was making it for something. I can't remember now. That's a cute square, yeah? I made it as a coaster, I think, for in here. And I had to weave in those ends, which I haven't done. Oh, my nose is getting itchy. I think it might even be this yarn. Oops. It might be the Karen cakes. It was very itchy when I was making the bag. So, oh, here we go. I'm about to... Oh, snooze. Coaster, yeah. I made this as a coaster. Yes. Actually, Karen, you're right. This is the yarn from the Harry Styles top. Katie, Harry. 2 things we're doing after the show. The Pretty's a Peacock Blanket. We're going to finish that and we're going to finish off the Harry Styles top. Oh, gosh. So there's a coaster that I created. I thought I was going to do a set of coasters for the show in square because we don't have any square coasters. Oh, I'm so itchy now. Oh, my gosh. Here we go. Mary, the square. Yeah, this is the one you were talking about, was it? Sorry, I'd forgotten what you were talking about. I thought you were talking about the Peacock Blanket, but anyway, we talked about that, so that's good. We talked about everything today. This was the coaster. We were going to make them for the show. I don't know if I will. I might make a set to sell, a couple of sets to sell if anybody wants to buy them, but I don't think I'll design the pattern. Look, the pattern is all over the web when it comes to things like that. But I just want to make sure we're selling our own patterns on the website, which, you know, this one here, when I say website, on the show, this one here is our own pattern that we created on the channel here, just for you. And I do that. Sometimes I create things just for you, which is the pretty as a peacock blanket with the lovely Jody Mann as the winner of the giveaway for this. And as you know, I do a lot of giveaways. Now, we were supposed to do one recently. I'm not sure if you all remembered. I did talk about it for this particular yarn. I talked about it in one of our First Thursdays, and we're still doing it. That giveaway will still happen, but for now, I want to finish off this one here because, you know, otherwise it's just going to get out of control. I want to finish that off. And in between all of that, I will also be doing spot giveaways, and those giveaways, they go to people who put in a lot of effort that month. They can't do the whole year, or you know, they can only do a few months or a few weeks because they work full time or whatever. And I usually do a spot giveaway to that person who's put in a lot for that month. Now, I haven't done that for a while, so that may be coming up. I don't know when. But ours are not called, they're not called giveaways, they're not called competitions. I'm going to rename them. It's to get ward off those, you know, evil people. So I'm going to rename it. I'm going to give it a different name for us. I had 2 granny squares left after I made blankets, so I made it into a bag for a little girl. That's the way to do it, Julie. That is absolutely the way to do it. You'll be seeing some of those at the show. I've created a few little granny square bags, just the little ones. They're not big ones, they're little ones for the young children. Will you do a tutorial on that square? I could do a tutorial on that square. I don't think I have. Actually, it's a solid square. I think I have done one on the solid square, but I can do one on this if you like. I admit to color controlling. It is Karen Cakes, but I cut it to suit me. Yeah, I color controlled. So that's going to happen a little bit more on the channel. Unless I get a variegated yarn that is kind of like a slow join. That's different. These ones here, they cut off too quickly. They go straight from blue into white, and then you've got this massive line down the middle. I don't like it. It's not what I do. It's not my thing. Oh, hang on, I've lost everything. I'd rather watch a video. Yes, Sherry, thank you. Thumbs up, people. Thank you, Franca, especially yours, Mary. Oh, you're so cute, Sherry. One up for Sherry. I don't do charts. I'm too blonde. Oh, you're funny, Sherry. I had 2 granny squares. We've done that already. Coaster, yes. Okay, good. All right. So speaking of the Harry Styles top, after watching him this morning, it gave me the idea to finish it off. But I'm not doing anything until after the show. The show is this weekend coming 1 week away. So literally in 3 days' time, I will be driving, no, 4 days' time, I will be driving off to the show in my little tiny grey car, just a little one. I don't know where I'm going to fit everything. Last year when I did it, everything was up to here on the car. From the back seat to the boot, I had to pull out there's a cover in the boot that covers, you know, things in the boot if you want some privacy in your boot, whatever. I pulled that out and all the stock was right up to here. So I only had enough room to look outside the car. The boot, the back seat, the front seat, the floors, everything was banked right up to in my little car. So let's hope I've got enough room this year. I did bring 2 tables last year. I probably could have got away with bringing just the one, but I will still bring my 2 tables just out of paranoia. Last year they had the tables there. Not my kind of table. I do have a beautiful tablecloth too as well, but still I would prefer that I bring my own tables and I know how to set them up and the rest of it. So there you go. All right, what have we done? Does acrylic yarn from acrylic sheep? Does acrylic yarn from acrylic sheep? Oh, I don't think so. Come from acrylic sheep. I don't think so, Karen. I'm not bothered about color control. If you're not bothered about color control, when you create this bag, you're going to have a lot left over, okay? If you create the bag, yeah? But me, I'm so fussy. I mean, look how I color controlled it. When I got here, when I got to the cream, right? You get to the cream and then it goes white, and then it goes back to pink, right? But what I did here was I did the pink, yeah, then opened another skein and took out the pink. So this part can be pink along with the same part as that. Then I thought, I've used up most of my pink. What am I going to do for the handles, right? So I started with a little bit of the pink for the handle, yeah, and then I used one color from each of these in that row, the way that color started. So it looked like I didn't plan it, like it was straight from the skein. Does that make any sense? And I used white as the last one. I wanted to do another row, but I found it was starting to look a little thick. I probably could have got another white. I'm sorry, let's try cream. Another cream row in. I'm still thinking about it, but the pattern's already done, so I'm going to leave it that way. You know, when you do it, you think, that's it, I'm done. You don't look at it anymore. That's the way I am. Oh, I'm so itchy now. Pink, green, lol, Starcraft, pink, blue, and white sherry, pink, blue, and white. But they are different weights. One's an 8-ply and the other two are 4-ply. I literally thought they were all 4-ply. It's only because when my son gave it to me, he goes, "Oh, Mum, they're 4-ply." I said, okay. So I didn't look. I should have used my own eyes, as you do. So there you go. Let's do some more. Let's do some more. Let's do some more. All right, let's pop down $2. We haven't done a $2 one, have we? All right, let's see what else there is. I don't know what else to do. Ah, okay. Okay. This is a tricky question, though. I don't know if you'll remember. Now, as you know, we're going to make one of these little purses. There's another purse we're going to make. You may not know the name of it, right? But what kind of purse is it? It's hard to explain. It is a tricky question because I'm sort of looking for the name of the purse more than the actual what the purse is. Who remembers what name I used? Oh, it's a bit of a tricky one. It is a coin purse. Yes, it looks like, I'm not going to show you any labeling, just in case you work it out. It looks like that. But probably overseas wouldn't know this, and I don't know if it's a brand. It starts with K, the label of this purse. Yeah? Clip? Yeah? I don't know if I mentioned it. I'm pretty sure I did. Clasp, coin purse. Yes, it is. Maybe it's a label, and I probably, like, might be their brand name. This one is called a Kiss Lock purse. It might have been their brand name. Oh, I just gave it away, didn't I? It's a Kiss Lock purse. It's possible it's their brand name, the person's brand name. And it's from the craftclub.com.au, www.craftclub.com.au. So I purchased those. I purchased different colours. Yeah, I purchased those a while back, but they're called Kiss. I'm going to put that in there. The $2 is there. I put it in there anyway. Okay. Oh, I'm very itchy now. All right. So I can't think of any more questions. Who knows it? Oh, this is it's not a good one. I was going to say, who knows what time I got on today? It's not a good one because I can't even remember myself. I think it was, no, we'll forget that one. Who knows what I was drinking in my cup this morning? There's a good one. Oh, that's $1. I'll put that down for $1. Who knows what I was drinking in my cup this morning? And don't say naughty drinks. Coffee. Oh, it's too easy. How many coffees was it? Was that my first, second, third, fourth, fifth? Oh, let's go. Let's add to it. 50 cents. And an extra 50 cents. What number coffee was it for me? Let's see who was listening. What number coffee was it? Thank you, Corey. Thank you, Karen. Karen and Corey. 3. Karen's ears are burning. Karen, you've been watching. You've been watching every second. Sorry, Mary, I have to go. Good luck and good night. Have fun at the sheep show. Thank you. I'll be on live this Wednesday as well. Anyways, we're going to do a proper question and answer time for that. And I might do it standing up just for fun. 3. Yes, it's my 3rd coffee. So naughty I am this morning. I'm going to be shaking all day. Thank you. So that's $1.50 added to that. Oh my gosh. Okay, it's getting out of control. Let's do a $5 one. What? $5 one is usually a more difficult question. Okay. I don't know. What can we do? Okay, here's a real difficult question. I don't know if anyone will be able to get this because it's a bit tricky. It's really tricky, actually, and you're not going to be able to get it, but let's try it. Let's try it. I started on YouTube a certain month and a certain year, right? If you look at my About Me page, it actually gives you the date that I started. But how long after I started did I actually upload the first video? You don't have to give me a time and a day, just a rough. How long after I started on YouTube did I upload that first video? Bye, I'll have to go and get my daughter's lunch. See you Wednesday. Yes, I'll be here Wednesday. I'm excited by Friday. What's happening Friday? Oh, the sheep show. I'm very excited. I'll see you on Friday. 6 months, Green Butterfly. You are a gem. I tell you, you and Anne McSee. 6 months, Karen, you too. Yes, 6 months. I did. It was 6 months later. I'm going to add another $1 to that if you could tell me why I waited 6 months. Extra $1 to that. Who could tell me why I waited a whole 6 months before I uploaded a video? I don't know if you get that one. You might be able to get that. You might. You might. I'm like, nerves. Yeah, nerves. It was kind of like nerves. I was a little what? A little... It's hard to imagine, though, now looking at me. Comfortable enough to be on. Yes, Green Butterfly, comfortable enough. Nervous. I've got nerves and nervous, yes. Shy. Thank you, Sharon. I was shy. It would hard to imagine now looking at me. Precedent and, was it Precedent and Sean? Shy, you probably meant. Is that what you mean? I was definitely shy. I was a little bit nervous, but I was very shy. I just thought, oh, we're going to be showing everybody how to do my thing. Oh, I'll just sit in the corner and, oh. And that's what happened. So I was a little bit shy. Yes, I was. But once I got going, it took me a long time because I wouldn't do a live until I felt comfortable. Because someone said to me, Mary, look, it's great that you do this, but these people want to know who they're watching. It's not enough to say my name is Mary. They want to see a face. They want to see who is the person. Give them a little bit of a personal visit to you. And I thought, oh, I'm not going to do a live. Never. I will never, ever do a live. 2 years later, I was doing lives. And then I thought, just Saturday mornings, and I'll only do it for about an hour. No more than that. Now we've got Saturday and Wednesday. There's no stopping her. So yeah, I did start off very, very shy. Not so much now. But I'm not shy by nature. I literally am in your face. Well, that's terrible. It's true. I'm not shy by nature, right? But online I was a little bit nervous that people were going to watch me. Well, that's what I was there for. So yeah, I was a little bit shy. Not anymore. No. So I love my craft, and it's not a matter of being shy or nervous. It's a matter of showing your craft. And you know what? I always say, this is what I say all the time. So many people gave to me and taught me the craft. I say one person taught me, but there were many people out there. So many people, especially my beautiful Bag a Day, Crystal from Bag a Day. There were so many people out there who showed me different things in crochet, different steps. I have a new step. One of my friends showed me the other day. I'm going to show you on the channel. Yes, we are. Maybe I'll get her to do it. Oh, I might bring her on the channel. What? We could do that. We'll see. She's a bit shy. I was shy. So anyway, there's a new step that I've learned, which I'm going to show you on the channel. I'm itchy now. Oh my gosh. Here we go. Oh, it's all happening. And so we'll be doing that. Now, I got totally sidetracked. We are still doing our question and answer. Do we do one more? Shall we do another one? Let's do, how many $2 have we done? Not many. Let's do another $2. All right, let's do it $2. All right. Okay. Oh, wow. Who remembers? No, that's not going to be any good. I'll tell you what. Do you have a question for me? What? Anyone have a question for me? and then I'll see if I can answer it, and that'll be $2. Go for it. Give me a question. Give me a question. I'll take it. I'll take whatever you can get dish out. No, don't be mean. Be nice. Be kind. I'll cry in the corner with Kitty and was it Kiki and Kiki and Katie and Kooky and whoever else is in the corner. You got me confused with the Katie Kiki couch. Kitty, Katie, cat, the couch. The cat couch. Case's couch. Oh, everything has a C. Everything has a K sound. Does anyone have a question they would like to ask me? And I will pop $2 in this little slush fund if you ask me your question. Depends on the question. Like, depends on the question. It might be a really bad question, and I'll say, what? Get in the corner. And then I'll say, everyone get in the corner. No, I won't. Depends on the question. You know what? We should get cricket sounds. I don't know how to make cricket sounds. Anyone know how to make a cricket sound? What favourite colour is Kiki, Katie, Karen, Franca, and McSee? Green butterfly. I love it. Let's see. Kiki is pink. Katie is, I can't remember. Karen, I don't know. Let's try Karen, maybe a white Karen. Correct me if I'm wrong. Franca is purple. Yeah, I know that one. Anne McSee or Anne, I don't know. You have to help me out. And Green Butterfly. Well, Green Butterfly, I know. I think her name gives it away, but she's always chosen green when we do giveaways or something else, or the wheel. So yes, that's Green Butterflies. But I might have messed up Karen's. Karen's is red. Is that right? You're a red like me, red girl. Anne McSee and Karen. I know Green Butterfly, but Anne McSee and Karen I wasn't sure of. Green Butterfly. Anne likes purple, does she? Now we know. Anne McSee. We're going to have to do a lot of purple on the channel just for you. And you're special because you help me out a lot. When I say you help me out, she knows all the answers about things. She kind of knows things. She's in with the know. And so's Green Butterfly. They're in with the know. It's great. I love it. I love when people are in with the know. Okay, next question. Pamela. Oh, that's $2. Let me put down $1 here for the next question. Pamela asks, why did you start Live Antics? Okay, well, that's a good question. That's a very good question, Pamela. All right, Live Antics was 2 reasons. One, I had, as you know, I had a lot of this yarn left, yeah? And this was from last year when we made the Swatch Blanket of 2021. I almost forgot the name then. We'll pop that in the description box down below as well. I'm sure we will. 221, yep, blanket. Now, we made all that then, and then I said, right, this year, once we finish making the blanket, I know there's 200 grams per skein. I know I was going to have a lot left over. Let's create something with it. Once I threw the wheel out the window, I thought, actually, it was before I threw the wheel out, I thought if I do the Live Antics that I had in my head, then something has to go. So I threw the wheel out, and we were going to do spot giveaways instead of the wheel, which is much better because a spot giveaway goes to the subscriber who does put in effort to our channel, who's a part of us all the time. That to me, I reckon that's the person who should win a spot giveaway, who should win a giveaway on the channel. Someone who's always involved, right? So I threw the wheel down. I did the spot giveaway. I said, what else can I do to make it sound a lot more fun? And then I just thought, I don't know why the Live Antics came to my brain. I knew I had to do something with this. I thought what we'll do is we'll put that yarn on the table and we'll get the subscribers to choose a colour combination, because I know that sometimes in the past when I've done something where, let's say Kiki or Franca has chosen, they chose the Kiki scarf colours, right? The pink and the purple, because they both like those colours. I thought, why not give our subscribers the opportunity to choose the colours? Not always. Like, there is a time where I'm just going to say, right, I'm popping this up and I hope you like it. But give our subscribers a choice to choose the colour combinations for the very next project. Now, I'm a kind of person who sticks to my colours all the time. So, as like you see, I'm colour controlled, yeah? That's my brain. That's how it works. For me to step out of my comfort zone and use a different colour is really difficult. So I thought, if I get the subscribers to do it, I have no choice. I have to create something in those colors. So at that time, when I was thinking about that, I was thinking more that it's good for me as well as it's good for you. And your name as a subscriber gets that chance to be a part or to be in our channel, to be in one of our videos, the name. If you are an Aussie and I can get a hold of you, we could probably do something together in the future. That's something I've always thought about. And I've done it with my daughter, a video tutorial with my daughter. She made the head of Guy, as you know, and I made the base of Guy and the hair. I messed up the hair, as you do. It's not my thing, amigurumi. But anyway, so I've done that in the past where I've worked with my daughter. I worked with a girlfriend of mine, her name was Adriana. We've done a square. I think we did the solid square. She did her version of the solid square. And we talked about her blankets and what she creates. Now, I'm happy in the future to do something like that. As you know, I like doing interviews at the best of times. So I'm happy in the future to do something like that using live antics as well. Sadly, I can't do that for my overseas followers. They can't come to my house as much as I would love it. But what I'll do is I do the live antics with everyone. For those of you who can't make it into our house here at Wild Crochet Design, into our home, if you will. But maybe in the future we can grab some of our Aussie subscribers and do that with them. And if they can't come here, I can go to them, which is what I did with Tom from Tandy Farms. I went to his farm. I checked it out. I stayed there the weekend, as you know. I think, was it a whole weekend? It was. It was a whole weekend. I stayed there. They have a place that you can, a little house that you can rent on the farm, and another room that a group of people can rent that we may, she can't keep her mouth shut, do in the future as a group. Oh, what? I haven't spoken to Tom yet, so I can't talk about it. Oh my gosh, she can't keep her mouth shut. I'm sorry, that went on forever, but the truth was, that's why I started it, because I wanted everyone to be a part of our channel. Karen red, Anne green butterfly says Anne's purple. I like mostly colour saturally, that word. I'm not going to say it out loud. I think I'll syllabalize it. Is that a word? Colour saturally. Colour saturally. Oh, don't get me to say long words. I struggle saying the word cat on air. You want me to say something else? What are you, crazy? All right. So that was for the dollar. That was a very good question. I feel like, you know what? I'm going to double it. Let's put $2 on that. That was a great question. Who was it? Corrine, was it? Pamela. Pamela, that was a fantastic question. I love that question. So I doubled it. There you go. Now, you know, guys, all this fund, all that money's coming from me. I'm going to be putting all that money into that. Oh, I'm going to stop while I'm ahead. There's a lot there. Shall we total it? Let's total it. Who's got a calculator? Has anyone got a calculator ready? I'll total it again after the live, but if you all come up with the same number, you love purple, do you? Pamela, that's cute. You know what? There's a lot of purple lovers. Let's write the word purple down. And how did I spell it? Purple. P-R-U. Let's try it the other way around. Purple. I'm going to put a little circle and an asterisk there in red. Let's try it in red. Asterisks. In red. And we may do something maybe in the next couple of weeks with the colour purple. Maybe we'll use a different colour. We might need to use a different yarn because the purple in this yarn is either too dark or lilac. I'd like to get a nice purple, which as you know, is in the pretty as a peacock blanket right there. Now that's a bit dark for me too. I'd like to get a bright purple. Maybe we can find something at the show. Oh, maybe. We might be buying some I can't get that out now. Some dyed yarn. I'll put them both together, darn. Some dyed yarn. Yay, purple. We could do something purplish on the channel since we've got a lot of purple people. Purple people. You know what? We could call it purple people. All right, we'll make a purple person. No, I'm not doing a amigurumi. Zip it. No amigurumi. We're not making a amigurumi. No, just scrap that. Just throw it out there. Throw it that way. I'm not doing a amigurumi. As you know, guys, I really am not an amigurumi type person. But we will do something in purple. I love this look. It's driving me nuts, though. Let's bring it more in front. Oh, there you go. How's that? Yeah, look like a little clown. Yeah, pop it at the back. So yeah, we could do something purple in the future. I think it's a really good idea since we've got a lot of purple people. You're not purple. I mean, the people aren't purple. It's the people purple pumpkin eater. What? I don't know what I'm saying. Anything that starts with P. People, purple, Penelope, Pamela. Pamela. All right, stop. Has anyone got a calculator ready? Have you got calculators ready, guys? Because I want to tally up our slush fund for the show. Have we got calculators? Anyone? Colors, actually, I forgot the space. Oh, I see. Colors, actually. Okay. Yay, purple. My mum loved purple. Karen, we're going to have to do something purple on the channel. Definitely doing something purple. Raylene, she's got a calculator. If anyone else has a calculator, that'd be great. We'd better to get two people to work it out at the same time so we get up with the same answer. Are we ready, Raylene? Start off with 375 because that's what we started off with. Are we ready? Are your fingers going? And go. First one is 2. Second one, 2. Next one, 5. These are dollars, by the way. The next one is 50 cents. Next one is 1. Next one is 50 cents. Next one is 3. Next one is 2. Next one is 1. Next one is 50 cents. Next one is 5. 1. 2. Finally, 2. All right. So, lovely ladies and anyone else who's in the house, please give me your answers. Please give me your answers. If you want me to say them again, I will, and I can do them real fast. You got 402. Okay. Karen got 402. Green Butterfly got 401. 401. Anyone else? Anyone? Anyone? We got 402, 401 so far. 402.50. Okay. Anyone else? If it was only the three of you. 402.50 by Karen. Here we go. 402.50 by Pamela. Okay, I think everyone, that's the winner. 402.50. How's that? You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to add an extra 50 cents for you lovely ladies who did the calculating for me. We're on 403. That's it for now. We still have Wednesdays live to go. What? Now, Wednesdays live is our final live for can't get it out before the show. Word vomit, yeah. She can't get it out, as you do. Wednesday's live will be our final live before the show, which means today week there will be no live. Yeah, be prepared to not see me next Saturday. However, there may be a short, quick flash live. Yeah. And actually, I'll think about it during the week, the time that we might do it. And I'll give you a maybe time. So you keep your eyes peeled because I may be able to do a live on Thursday night or Friday morning very early. So if I do it Friday morning early our time, it would be like 8:30 in the morning. People will still be trying to get their tables ready. I know that the last minute people will be doing things and I don't want to stress anyone out at all because that's not what you want. Yeah. So if I can't do the live, please, don't hate me for it. But I will pop some sort of video up and you can have a look. And you know what to expect when you come to the show if you can get to the show. Now, if you can't get to the show, once again, do not stress because on Wednesday, let's try Tuesday. On Tuesday night, when I pop the video tutorial up of what is happening with Wild Crochet Designs at the show, you will have that opportunity if you wanted to purchase. Some of the items will be on our website Tuesday night. What? So if you wanted to, you are overseas or interstate and you want to purchase your item because you can't make the show, then you are welcome to do that. It will be the price that we will be having on the show. There'll be the little things that you won't see on the website. You won't see those. You might see like a pack of hearts for $10 or something, magnet hearts, and then you can give them away. You might see that. I haven't really decided $15, 10, 20, 2,000. I haven't decided $2,000 for 10 hearts. Ooh, she's working hard. But you might see those. You like that? You might see those on the website. But I'm not doing anything on the website till Tuesday night, right? So Tuesday during the day, that video will go up and I'll say, right, head over to our website now if you want to purchase something before the show. Not everything will be there though. Just a heads up, you will only get some of the items. After the show, I will put the rest up. The price will still be the same as the show. So there you go. But you will have that option to purchase some of the items you see on that video on Tuesday, which will be Tuesday's first Thursday of the month. So you will have the opportunity as subscribers from our channel who have put a lot of work in for us, have helped us out in so many ways, from doing some super chats, from heading over to the website and donating, from purchasing our items, from purchasing our patterns, from just plain sharing a video. I love that. When you share a video on your page or on your group's page, that is so much help. It's great. It shows people out there that they can come and watch some of our tutorials, and not just our tutorials, some of our live antics, some of my antics videos that I put up, the silliness that I put up that you guys are laughing at my expense so much. You really do. You like laughing at my expense. I know that. It's okay. I've come to terms with it. It hurts me. No, it doesn't. I love it. It doesn't. What does hurt me is when you don't watch. Then I cry. No, I don't. If you want to watch, you watch. If you don't, well, that's your choice. But just get all that stuff out there. You don't even need to purchase if you can't. You don't even need to put in those donations if you financially can't afford to do that. Just share. Yeah, sharing is the same thing, and it also allows other people to make items that we make on our channel. It allows people to decide whether they want to create something or whether they don't. But share. I reckon share the love, because that's what we're all about. Yeah. Share that love. Guys, I'm going to head off now. I just want to thank everyone. We did raise a lot of money so far for the show. We'll be raising some more money on Wednesday. This money is going to purchasing just for the channel. So you guys know that. If I want to buy something extra, it's my own business. This will be just for the channel. It will be a giveaway just for the channel. You will see crochet hooks, you will see yarn, you will see I'm trying to think now, little whatever they make from sheep. You won't see any sheep though. I'd like to purchase a sheep. That's not going to happen. I don't know where to put it. I said yesterday to the family, I want a sheep. I want to buy a sheep while I'm there. They said no. I want a sheep. I want to get a little lamb. Maybe we can buy a toy one and stick him up here somewhere. Who knows? But thank you very much for joining me. We will see everyone on Wednesday. Your zip pouch purse thing will be coming on Monday. It will be green. Don't look at this one. It's only in there because I'm working on it as we speak. You will see that on Monday or Tuesday, the latest. But on Tuesday night, you will get the video for the show. So get excited. Thank you very much for joining us. I've been Mary. This is still Wild Crochet Designs, and I will see everyone during the week or at the show next weekend. Ciao for now. Try to be good. Bye.